Hello everyone. Let's solve the problem number 4. 10th place flowers. So first, if you want to solve any problem, understood the problem statement. The problem statement is you have a long flower in which some of the plants are planted and some are not, right? And however, flowers cannot be planted in adjacent plot. Means we cannot continuously plot the flower, right? If here is a flower, here is a planted flower, then we cannot put one more flower here because it will become adjacent, right? Here this is mentioned that we cannot plot the flower adjacently continuously, means, right? Now understood ahead. Given an integer flowered containing zeros and ones, zero means empty and one means not empty, right? This plot is not empty. First one is not empty, and second one is empty. Now one more variable have integer n. So what is the use of this integer? Let's read ahead. Return true if n flower can be planted, right? We have to return true if n flower can be planted. It means can we put this one value in this flower plots, or can we put this two value in this flower plot, right? Flower, we have to check this, and we have to also check that it will not violate our no adjacent flower rule. Means we cannot put continuously flower. So let's start the problem, right? Here, how to think about the problem? We have to check that we need a count variable. We check how many flowers we plotted, right? So here we can plot no, because is one is already there. Here we can plot yes, because the left and right is empty. And here, so if we plot it here, our n will become 0, then we will return from here only true because we plotted all the flowers. Now check for this. We have to put two plots in this flower bed, right? So here we can put no, because in the left side have already plotted plot है ना. And the if can we put it here? Yes, we can, because left and right is empty plot. Can we put it here? No, because we already plotted here, right? Plotted here. Now our n will decrease by 1 because we plotted one plot, right? Can we put here? No, because we already put here. And here we reach the condition कि we cannot plot the all flowers, so we will return from here false. So let's start. First of all, we need a count variable, how many plots we plotted. Then run a loop for int I is equal to 0. Run loop till the length of the array. Now check, we have to check left and right plot. Is left plot empty? So every boolean variable, if you want to declare, so we should start with is, right? So in further function, we can understood that this will be a this is our boolean variable, right? So here we have to check if I is equal to 0, means we have at the first index, right? So first index का left तो हमेशा empty होगा, so it will return true. Or flower if I is not 0, then I minus 1 is equal to 0. Then we can say our left one is empty. We have to do this same check for right as well. Boolean is right empty. So here we have to check that I is equal to flower dot length, right, minus 1. So our plot is at the last index. We can say right one is always empty because no, we don't have variables now, right? Or we can we have to check if flower if flower of I plus 1 is equal to 0, then we can say that right plot is also empty, right? Now write a condition here. If is left plot empty and is right plot empty, right, then we can put our flower bed of I is equal to 1. We can put our plot here because इसका लेफ्ट भी एम्प्टी है, राइट भी एम्प्टी है, राइट. एंड देन count plus plus we put 1, right? So we have to increase our count. Now check it here. If count is greater than equal to n, we say that we put at all the plots, right? We don't need to check ahead. And the last we have to also check return count is greater than equal to n, right? So let's run this program. Second one, acha, second one is also returning false. What mistake we did here? What mistake we did here? It should return false. Let's debug it, right? Count is 0. I is equal to 0. I minus 1 is equal to 0. Then I dot length is equal to 0. Last one should be 0, right? And I plus 1 is equal to 0. Is empty is left, right? So flower bed of I is equal to 1, count plus plus, if count is greater than 1, return true, else return 1. What I mistaked here? Yes, I found the mistake. Right, we have to check one extra condition also here. We can only plot if flower bed of I is equal to 0, then only we have to check this condition. Because if uh, flower bed already have one is not empty, then we cannot plot our flower on that plot. If I run it again, yeah, I can see my second check test case also for true. Now, what if I write it single here, right? Single here. So let's run it. It will give a error here. Index out of bound error. Why it is not given index? Oh yes, because first one is not zero. Let's add one more text case here, or edit this only. Or run it. You can see we are given a index out of bound. Why we are given this error? Because from here only it will not return true. If we write bitwise operator, right? It will check both condition then return the answer, right? But if we write logical or operator, then it will check both conditions then it will return. Here for first index it will check I is equal to 0. It is the first variable. Now the this check is also be executed, then 0 minus 0 minus 1, we don't have value for minus 1, index minus 1, so here it will give us error, right? So I hope you understood the bitwise or and logical or difference between logical and bitwise or, right? So I don't need to debug it, but let's debug with this test case, right? We have I is equal to we have first one value is 1, so this condition will not be executed. For second, this will be executed and it will check I is equal to 0. No, it will check here I minus 1 is equal to 0. No, so it will become false. It will check this one, length is not last, so this will not be true. If it going to check this one, so it will return true because right one is empty, right one, right? So but left is our false, so this condition will not be executed for and count. Now it will check next variable here and third value 0, so it will check this left I is equal to 0. No, we incremented our I, float of I minus 1 is equal to 0. Yes, this one is 0, so it will become true. Now it will check this one is right, length our I is last index, no, right? And this will check I plus 1 is equal to 0. So yes, I plus 1 is also is equal to 0, so both are true, is left and is right. So is left and is right is true, so we can put our flower on that plot and increase our count because we plotted here. If count is greater than equal to whole, so we plotted all the variables and then we return it. At the end we will also have the answer if you're not able to return from here, right? So this, I hope you guys understood the problem. If you like the way I teach you, please do subscribe and like. Thank you.